bajya mu Bushinwa bakajya ku cyicaro gikuru cya Huawei bagakoresha amalaboratoire yaho y'ikoranabuhanga bakabasha kugira ngo imishinga yabo barebe uburyo bayishyira mu bikorwa, bakabahuza n'abantu bashobora kuba bagira inama babagira mu kugira ngo bayikore neza. Mu kubahitamo baba baratanze amaproje, ayo maproje akaba ariyo agenzurwa nyuma bakaza gukora n'ikizamini cyanditse. Iyo mishinga rero baba baratanze ayo maproje niyo n'ubundi bagaruka hano mu gihugu bagakomeza gukoraho, ndetse no muri kugira ngo barangize na kaminuza mu bitabo bandika n'ibindi, ayo maproje niyo bakoraho. Ukuntu babyaza umusaruro iyi gahunda nuko amaproje bakora ni agamije kugira ngo ateze imbere n'ubundi abanyarwanda. Nkuko twabivuze hariya mwabibonye, harimo izijyanye n'ubuhinzi, izijyanye na transport, izijyanye na business. Kuzibyaza umusaruro rero akenshi nk'abarangije ubushize usanga barimo gukora mu makampani, akenshi n'ubundi akora izo solution. Hari abakora muri Andela, hari abari no mu yandi makampani akora ama softwares. Kubibyaza umusaruro kundi nuko iyi gahunda ntabwo igarukira kujya muri internship cyangwa industrial attachment gusa, habamo no kugira ngo nkuko babivuze kujya bashakirwa akazi.
Abavuyeyo bagaragaje ko hari imishinga bafite batarafasha leta y'u Rwanda.
Umushinga kenshi bafite nta n'indi nkunga ikomeye ibihari, kuko abari amasoftware yaba barakoze ikiba kigamije bari kugira ngo bayinononsere ibashe kujya ku isoko. Tugamije kugira ngo tubahuze n'ikigo gitraininga, hari nuko bataje uyu munsi ariko hari nk'abari muri Andela Rwanda ubu ngubu batangiye gukorana nayo, barimo barakora amasoftware. Hari abafite abandi makampani yigenga nayo bakorana nayo, hari n'abashobora kuzajoininga K-Lab kugira ngo bagibeho incubation, babashe kugira ngo imishinga yabo inonosorwe. Kugira ngo iriya mishinga yabo itangire ibyara umusaruro, haba hari ibintu byinshi bigomba gukorwaho, nibyo rero biba bigitegerejwe kugira ngo bibe byarangira. Nkuko twabivuze tugerageza kugenda tubahura nabo tukongera tukaganira mbere yuko dutoranya abangaba abari bararangije ubushize twe twahuye nabo. Ngira ngo utarufite akazi n'umwe ubu ngubu wenda turi buganire turebe niba yarakabonye, ariko abandi bose bagiye babona ahantu babasha gukora. Kugeza ubu iki ni icyiciro cya kabiri. Ubwa mbere hagiye abanyeshuri 8, ubu nabwo haragenda 8. Nkuko babivuze baracyari bakeya, ariko niyo ntangiriro. Turateganya ko n'ubutaha baziyongera, ndetse n'ababasha kubona akazi nabo bakiyongera. Iyi gahunda nta gihe kizwi izamara, igihe cyose Huawei ikikorera hano kandi dukorana neza izagumaho, ariko abo bagiye bamara igihe cy'ibyumweru hagati ya 2 na 3 bari muri ayo makampani yo mu Bushinwa.
Hanyuma 8 mu batoranya mushingiye
8 uko tubatoranya bazana imishinga yanditse, tukareba ihuza no gukemura ibibazo by'abaturage. Abagiye batanga yose yari myiza, ariko tureba iyegereye abaturage cyane. Ikindi tukareba n'uburyo umushinga wanditse n'uburyo avuga azawushyira mu bikorwa. Nuko nguko tugenda tuyitoranya. Iyo amaze kuwandika ntibiba bihagije gusa, turanamuhamagara akaza mu kizamini cy'ikiganiro, tukareba koko niba ibyo yanditse uko azabishyira mu bikorwa, tubona koko ari umuntu wagenda akavugana n'amakampani akagira icyo yamwungura. Nuko nguko tugenda tubatoranya, tuvuye kuri 37 tujya kuri 20. Ubwo n'abari babashije gutsinda mu kizami cyanditse. Ubwo ngubwo muri abo 20 dutoranyamo 8. Hari uwabari ubajije ati icyo gihe gitoya cy'ibyumweru hagati ya 2 na 3 ni gitoya. Nibyo koko mwayibonye ko bavuze ko ari gitoya, ariko bisaba kugenda biteguye, atari ukugerayo ngo uhuzagurike. Bagakora ubushakashatsi ahantu hatandukanye, noneho mu gihe agezeyo akagenda azi neza ahita asaba bamwohereza, atari kugenda ngo yongere afate indi minsi. Ubwo rero ndumva bari bubikurikize, bagatangira bagashakisha mu Bushinwa proje mfite ni hehe yahita imfasha kugira ngo ijye mu bikorwa neza, akaba yagenda ahita ajya aho ngaho, aho kugira ngo atangire gushakisha rukagezeyo.
Murakoze, nitwa Regine Ayinkamiye, nkaba niga muri Yerika. Regine Ayinkamiye. aba niga muri iyerika muri computer science.
usanzwe wiga ibiki?
Ya niga computer science.
Hanyuma aya mahirwe akugezeho wayakiriye ute, ugiye kuyabyaza umusaruro?
Ya aya mahirwe byanejeje cyane. Ya iyi ni intangiro, ngomba gukora cyane kugira ngo ngire ibyo nkemura mu Rwanda rwacu. Ya
Hanyuma n'icyo wabwira urundi rubyiruko rw'abakobwa rugitegeye ku bagabo cyangwa?
ya icyo nabwira urubyiruko rw'abakobwa ni uko turashoboye, ntacyo umuntu atashobora. Icya mbere ni ugukora cyane, iyo ukoze cyane buri kimwe cyose wakigeraho. Ya icyo nababwira ni uguharanira kwigira. Ya
hano ufitemo iki se?
ya hanga mfite certificate.
Wayibonye kubera iki?
Ya twatanze, badusabye gutanga proposal ndayitanga. Nge icyo yavugagaho ni ugukemura urugero nk'aha ngaha mu Rwanda ikibazo cya transport ni ikibazo. Transport ya nk'ubu ngubu ari igihe ugenda kuri arete ukaba wabona abantu bahagaze ku muhanda cyane. Ngewe umushinga mfite ni gukora Android izajya ituma abanyarwanda, ni application washyira muri telefone yawe, aho uri hose ukaba wabasha kubona aho imodoka wenda igeze, kugira ngo ntubashe guta igihe cyawe wenda uza kuri arete kandi imodoka itaraza. Bizajya bisaba ko umugenzi aba azi aho imodoka igeze, n'utwaye akaba abona ahantu hari abagenzi, akabasha kuba yakoresha iyi application.
Urugeraho harasabwa iki?
Ya birasaba gukora cyane, ya ni ugukora, biransaba kwiga ibintu byinshi bitandukanye kugira ngo mbashe kubikora kandi nzabigeraho.
Uru rugendo ugiyemo muri China ni iki ugiye kongera kuri uyu mushinga wari ufite?
Ya ni byinshi ruzongera, bizatuma mbasha gufunguka mu mutwe, ndebe uko ahandi bakora. Ya ntekereze cyane, mbashe kugira ibyo niga nanjye kugira ngo mbashe kugira icyo ngeraho.
Nicyo usaba leta y'u Rwanda?
Ya leta y'u Rwanda nta kintu idakora, yaduhaye amashuri. Ya buri wese aba afite icyo dusabwa, ni ugukora cyane twebwe, naho ubundi ibisabwa byose leta y'u Rwanda irabiduha.
Kugira ngo mushyire mu bikorwa imishinga y'ikoranabuhanga, amafaranga asabwa?
Ya amafaranga arasabwa, ariko ubu ngubu ntago navuga ngo ni amafaranga angana gutya. Ngomba kubanza nkabitegura, nkamenya ese ni ibiki bisabwa kugira ngo mbigereho. Ya ni proposal, ni igitekerezo kigomba kujya mu bikorwa.
Nitwa Innocent Zimenyera, abantu umunyeshuri graduate nzi no mwaka muri kaminuza y'u Rwanda mu ishami rya computer science.
Wowe bihagaze bite urugendo
ngiye kujya mu Bushinwa ku itariki 15. Dufiteyo ibyumweru 2, tuzaba turi muri program yitwa Huawei Seed for Future program, aho tuzaba tugiye kwiga ku bintu bijyanye n'ikoranabuhanga. Ahanini harimo artificial intelligence na 5G itaragera mu gihugu, ariko harimo expectation yuko twazayizana muri iki gihugu cy'u Rwanda.
Bigiye kongera iki urugendo shuri rugiye kongera iki ubumenyi wari ufite?
Uru rugendo shuri urumva nk'ubu mu Rwanda ibintu bya 5G ntabyo twari dufite, ariko ningera hariya nzabyiga neza, mbishyire mu bikorwa ku buryo n'ingaruka hano mu gihugu bizajya binyorohera kuba nabasha kubyigisha bagenzi banjye, bityo igihugu cyacu kigatera imbere mu bijyanye n'ikoranabuhanga. Icyo nabwira urubyiruko rugiye mu bitari byiza, nibakanguka. Iki gihugu harimo opportunity nyinshi, kandi igihugu cyacu murabona ko kigerageza buryo kidufavoriza kubijyamo neza. Mugerageze rero muve muri ibyo bibi, mugane ishuri mwige, mugerageze musome, kuko iyo usomye ibintu byose bigenda neza. Icyo nagira urubyiruko rero nirugerageze rukanguke, ruve muri ibyo bintu bibi rurimo.
These students are selected on merit based on how they are proposed ICT solutions would resolve various economic challenges, and how usable, how feasible, and how sustainable are they to Rwanda. Thanks to the judges' team, the finalists include 3 are from University of Rwanda, 2 are from Kigali Independent University, and others are from UNILAC, UTB, and English accordingly. As a company, we believe that it is important to introduce the seeds for the student, the seeds for the future program to students in order to let ones unleash the potential, contribute to global progress, and reshape the future of this country. As we all know that the version 2024 and the version 2050, statement of Smart Rwanda is to develop ICT infrastructure, skills, and competence necessary to develop innovative products that help increase the social, economic and environmental sustainability. It's worth noting that the Seeds for the Future program is in line with the version statement and a contributor to skills and competence. ICT skills appropriation involves ICT skills development, which is also an enabler of one of the three enablers, which is in education. So we believe that this program will only contribute to bring the necessary skills and exposure to the students, which shall also quicken the progress to a smart Rwanda. Additionally, when the students return from China, we expect to choose the excellent performers in this program to offer them internship and job opportunities at our company. In conclusion, I quote a popular saying by one of the Africa's greatest leaders, Nelson Mandela, that says, education is the most powerful weapon which you can change the world. And at Huawei, we choose to explore and light the way forward for the world through technological education and upscaling. Thank you.
Modern Chinese culture. Well, just you guys are going to Beijing and also Shenzhen very soon. Well, I think according to Mr. Leon, so it is not a tourist mission. So you're going there just to experience and learn the technologies. But I think you're also going there to learn about Chinese cultures, even just the modern cultures. So now I'm not going to elaborate about the Chinese cultures because you are going to China to see with your own eyes. Then we tell you about my, say, perception about Huawei's culture. I think Huawei's culture, firstly, is very hardworking. I was told quite a number of years ago when there was a Middle East emir visited the headquarters of Huawei, and they discovered by the office table of each employee of Huawei, there was a bed. And they were told, very often they sleep in the office and don't go back home, and very often. And Mr. Yang, I have a lot of sympathy on him, just the managing director of Huawei. I know he is only allowed to take business trips on the weekend. So he has no weekend, he has no holidays. And also, Huawei is emphasizing about innovation. I remember, the founder of Huawei, Mr. Ren, just said, if Huawei stopped innovating for 3 months, Huawei will disappear from the world. I think the second characteristic of Huawei's culture is perseverance and resilience. In spite of just the boycott, whistleblow just by Donald Trump, so Huawei is still just weathering all the suppression and also the pressure. And quite a number of Western countries are very keen just to work with Huawei, including Germany, UK, and also Korea. Huawei people are also very humble. They're always very low-key, very, very low-key. And they're also retrospecting just what they're performing. So they're also always reminding themselves that, say, the winter of Huawei will be coming very soon. So they are always on high alert and try to prevent just any, unforeseeable risks. And Huawei people, they are also very advocating self-criticism. They're always trying to find, say, their weak points. So, and Huawei is also a very kind-hearted enterprise. I think in the past, when the Western telecommunication giants were dominating the market, and the people were overcharged. Because of Huawei, also ZTE, some other Chinese telecommunication enterprises, and now we can enjoy just less expensive but higher quality telecommunication services and equipment. I know ICT is one of the pillars of Rwanda, and the government attaches great importance to the ICT development. And now Rwanda has very good foundation for ICT development. The government has laid around more than 2,000 to 3,000 kilometers optic fiber. And 4G is available in 98% of the total territory. And the internet speed is fast enough. No, I'm not saying that we are expecting it to be faster. But when I was working in Brunei, I had an assistant who graduated from Australia. And he said, oh, Brunei's internet is much faster than Australia. But when I come to Rwanda, I found Rwanda's internet is faster than Brunei. So I calculated, say Rwanda's internet is faster than that of Australia. And also by just the development of ICT, Rwanda has also undertaken just leap forward development in terms of banking, say service, outsourcing, commerce, and even mobile phone production. Recently, I'm reading a book. The name is Make Africa Work. And I read some very encouraging phenomena. The rapid development in Africa, especially in East Africa, and improving governance, some model countries like Rwanda. But also I've seen some discouraging things, just the lack of fund, lack of technology, lack of talents. So I think now maybe we can learn just from Huawei. We should be on high alert about some potential risks. Now, in many countries, they have begun just their 5G production. And 5G will bring, say, artificial intelligence and IoT, Internet of Things, and even blockchain. So I think just right now, most of the African countries, they haven't even got just a 4G. But look at some other countries, they have begun just their 5G construction. So now I have some worries. And also, when I think further about AI, because AI is a very popular topic recently, and when I'm thinking, so I think it's a little bit quite worrying. Many professions will disappear if AI is developing widespread and also very rapidly. Many jobs will disappear. And also, I think just in Africa, Africa population is increasing very fast. So a lot of people say in the future, African countries will enjoy the demographic dividend. But sometimes I think, if in the future, with the development of AI, a lot of jobs will be disappeared. A lot of tedious work will be replaced. And then, say, what will you do? It is quite worrying. For instance, now in some provinces of China, the factories, because China's labor cost is increasing very fast, much higher than that of Rwanda. And now we cannot just hire enough workers. And a lot of young people, they don't want to work in the factories. They want to work just in office buildings, enjoy the aircon, and enjoy just the beautiful environment. They don't want to work in the factories. So we don't have so many workers. And then, in some factories, the workers have been replaced by machines. I went to a factory in Zhejiang province several months ago. It's a big factory producing garments and sweaters. They have only altogether 110 workers. Most of the job were done by robots and AI. So it means even though now you have a big population, increasing population, young population, but in the future, it might be something will be different. You cannot have only young people, very young, energetic, have muscles. You need to have young people, well educated, with skills. I think that's why that Huawei is launching such program just to enrich the young and ambitious people to go to China to learn the modern technologies. And recently, I'm also learning about the fourth industrial revolution. So I think just for the young people, for all the people in the world, and for especially the people in Africa, so we need to improve just the internet, to improve the education quality, and to improve just the worker skills, and also cultivate and nurture entrepreneurship. I think for Huawei's Seed for the Future program, so this is the second year. This is the second time for me to join, and you have 8 people will be going to China. I think you're going to China to learn not only culture, but also technology, also management. Huawei has the world top level management skills and culture, enterprise culture. And also learn from them just the professionalism and also the entrepreneurship. So in the end, when you come back just to Rwanda, so you will make contribution to the transformation of Rwanda and to even nurture yourself just to be the entrepreneurs and to establish the world-class enterprises for Rwanda. When I came just last year, I came in January of last year just to Rwanda, and I noticed that Huawei's cooperation with Rwanda governments, with the Rwanda society, was a small scale. But now things are changing. And recently I'm discussing with the Ministry of Mini-Coffin, just about a smart education program. It will be costing around $30 million US. So I think when this program will be realized, so it will be, it will be terrific just for the improvement of education and ICT development. So in the end, thank you very much, Honorable Minister, for your support of Huawei. I think Huawei is the
selected to be part of this program. First and foremost, I wanted to start off by commending the government of China for the long-standing friendship that exists between our two countries. This relationship has fostered huge investments within our economy and has been a driving force behind many of Rwanda's trade and infrastructural investments and growth. I would also want to extend my sincere appreciation to Mr. Wang and to the entire government of China, to the executive team from Huawei for being part and parcel of our development journey. Much as we realize that technology and innovation are a critical part of Rwanda's socio-economic development process, it's also been a big enabler for job creation, business growth, innovation, exports, as well as efficient public service delivery. We believe that initiatives such as Seeds for the Future will provide a good platform for sharing the latest technologies, as well as enriching the students that are going to be part of the program with the relevant experience and helping them to be future ready when they start to engage in the different activities they'll be involved in. I wanted to take a bit of time to discuss the Seeds for the Future program. In many ways, the true meaning of Seeds is that they have one very innate capability, which is reproduction. And to the 2018 cohort, I think you need to understand when we have such a program that really takes just a few people, and it's also embedded in the naming of the program, which is Seeds for the Future, it means when you come back, you need to reproduce more than who you are. And this is really what we're expecting from the 2018 cohort to the incoming cohort, that you go with the understanding that when you come back, you need to multiply, but also multiply in good numbers. So please don't waste this precious investment, because we expect you to multiply not just tenfold, 100 times. So for the 8 people that went in 2018, we're expecting 800 more people, empowered and fully equipped to contributing to this journey. And the same goes to the team that is going to be going this year. The other thing is that when we talk about Seeds for the Future, we're being very futuristic, and which is why you get exposed to some of these fourth industrial revolution technologies. You're one of the person who was standing in for the rest of the 2018 cohort, did give you a glimpse into some of those technologies that you get exposed to: big data, AI, robotics, cloud computing, 5G, name it. And I think essentially, as you get exposed to all these technologies, as you get the hands-on experience that you're going to be given, know that we are counting on you to come back and equip this young and growing workforce that we have here in Rwanda. And then when you talk about the cultural exposure, it's very necessary. And it's necessary because as the world evolves, we are a global family, and many of the solutions that are making it, that are becoming sustainable, are solutions that are developed for the global family. Solutions that will work in China, work in Malaysia, work in the US, work in Rwanda, work in Senegal. And just take an example of solutions like Uber. The business model is something that can work in any economy. So part of the skills that you're going to be trained with is so that you really broaden your mind, think out of the box, and think about global solutions, because you're going to be solving global challenges. The representative from the Ministry of Education, as well as the commercial counselor, did talk about, as you go on this trip, as you get exposed to the culture, I think in many ways, we want you to be able to think beyond, what you're going to be taught. I want to use an example that he used of skyscrapers. Take time to understand what it took to build those skyscrapers, and come back here and let's build them. So really go out of the way to ask yourselves, what is it that has made China economically advanced, even technologically advanced, even if it's outside what you're being taught, but make sure that you're amassing all that knowledge and you're bringing it back here and contributing in one or the other. To realize Rwanda's digital transformation journey of becoming an innovation hub, we need a couple of ingredients, and one of them, which is the most important one, is really building an army of talented young people. The 2 to 3 weeks that you're going to be away are very short. There's only so much that you can get in 2 to 3 weeks. What it requires for you is to plan ahead. Read everything that you can online, so that when you're exposed, you're asking the right questions to bridge that gap of things that you didn't understand by what you got online, on the internet, everywhere. So as you go out, as you prepare your trip out, I want to encourage each and every one of you to plan ahead, educate yourselves with all the knowledge that you can find online, so that once you're in direct contact with the different companies, with different executives, you are asking the kind of questions that are left unanswered from the knowledge that you acquired online, or from the different books that you'll be reading. The other thing that is vital for becoming an innovation hub is partnerships within the private sector. So as you go out and you look at some of the solutions that you think are a good fit for the challenges that we have here in Rwanda, forge those partnerships. Bring them back with you, because for us, private sector, the partnerships that we have with the private sector are very vital to helping us leapfrog some of these technological advancements that we are seeing happening globally. So without taking much of your time, congratulations as we flag you off today. And we do hope to see you when you come back, see you with very big and ambitious plans of multiplying yourselves and contributing in a massive way. And before I end, I want to thank Huawei for this strong partnership, for extending these Seeds for the Future program to Rwanda. It's a program that has been running globally from 2008, and we've been privileged that we're now part of the countries that are benefiting from it. And we look forward to strengthening this further and having more students that can be onboarded with this program. I thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, another round of applause for the Honorable Minister. Yes, thank you for recognizing this program. And I, together with the students, believe that... Yes, maybe, yes, a photo. I think you can show it as you take the photo. Yes. Welcome our next person from the university, from Kigali Independent University, Regine. I'm Camille, yes. Okay, we welcome our next person from UNILAC, Iradukunda Karangwa Prosper. Yes, we welcome our next person, Innocent Nzemenyero, from University of Rwanda. Yes, we welcome our next participant, Miss Tuishime Honorine. Yes, we welcome Mr. Daniel Ndamukunda from University of Rwanda. Okay, we welcome our next person and participant, Boneham Umuhoza from Ines Evangelic. Yes, the Vice Chancellor is here. Thank you for coming. Please keep sending more students. Yes, and thank you for your participation. And your team has been always very available when we call on to them. Let's welcome Omutoni Solange from University of Tourism Technology and Business Studies, UTB. She had a proposal in e-commerce. Yes, I remember. So, yes, we are done with that, and let's go on to the next ceremony, which is signing of our souvenir. I think, you can come to the platform. Yes, we're going to sign into the platform. This is yours. Yes, I think we can have, yes, we can have the minister to first do the signing. Yes, that's a souvenir for us to keep as Huawei. Thank you very much. Yes, you can stay on the platform. Yes, let's have the signature. Yes, let's have Mr. Leon from Ministry of Education. Thank you very much, Mr. Leon, CIO, Ministry of Education.